Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Sean Higgs coming at you here. It's a little midday money. It's a little after 12, but let's be honest. We had late night Monday last night. We said to take Cleveland State because that was 11 o'clock tip. We didn't have a free play in this Marquette, Colorado game going off here. Although I did initially my thought process was Colorado, but I ended up taking a little Marquette action here at 3.5. And actually I have a 4-2 as well. I'm just basing this on you got Arizona. Oregon had a little run. Washington State, not really impressed. Marquette, I think Creighton and UConn are good teams. You've played them this year. Give me Marquette here. Anyway, welcome on into the show. Hit the like button on the YouTube channel. It doesn't cost you anything. Sean Higgs YouTube, NIT Free Picks. I did stop yesterday at Walmart like a wacko. So if you're on the Sean Higgs channel, you know I can't help myself. Are you kidding me? Topps Archive? This should be like 7 cents for the Topps Archive. 2022 on top of it. And then I grabbed another derelict discounted box of Heritage. I love the Heritage feel. It's like an old school card as opposed to the glossy nonsense. And then, because I'm a total loser, I would buy the Archives Baseball 2023. $50 I'll never see ever again for those three things. Let's hit a recap from yesterday as I stare at wasteful dollars. 3-2 in the video, 74 and 71. That is a 65% run since February 25th here in the Midday Money Show. We will take it. And why wouldn't we take it? Nice little run. Let's keep it up. Today, that is overall in the video, 236 and 219. 236 and 219 in the video. Let's put the picks up for today. We'll today. Didn't put them in the. I gotta put them in the chat. Put them in the chat. Chatterooey, YouTube, on the free pick page. We got a like. Is it Dennis O'Brien? It sure is. Checking in early. Thanks, Dennis. Dennis, if you don't want me to say your name, I'll understand. But since you hit the like button, people can see it. Twitter plays. We do have 4 additional ads from the 4-pack last night. So we're coming in Sunday with an 8-piece nugget of winners. So let's get to it. There we go. Alrighty. 74 and 41 as I mentioned. 65% run since February 25th. Cleveland State, 3-2 to yesterday. Cleveland State minus 110. That's a money line play. We're not laying 110 points. New people betting. It's a money line play. Purdue minus 11.5. Connecticut over the 136. Fairfield over 153. Those lines, again, last night's lines when we did the late night money show. Ads that I just added in the last 15, 20 minutes before I started the show. Purdue over 149.5. Clemson plus 4. Grand Canyon plus 6. Houston under 134.5. So 4 more winners for you today. We're going to go a nice tidy 6-2 at the worst, 8-0 best we can do. And let's get ready for the Sweet 16 on Thursday. We have a nice matchup tomorrow night. Again, you don't want to miss out tomorrow night in college basketball. Super matchup going in the CIT between Fort Wayne and Tarleton. I kind of want to take Fort Wayne tomorrow. But we will. I'll be honest, I don't know if I'll be betting that. I'm just saying I sort of like it. I sort of like that. But just because there's a game does not mean we have to bet the game. I saw something on Twitter. I don't know if it was last night or this morning that the I think it was like Action Network put it out. 32 and 11. I think a 74% the public, which makes sense of why I'm 500 if that's the case, because I'm not always. I'll be on some public games sometimes, and that's really I put them out way ahead of time. I bet them on Sunday when lines came out. 32 and 11 ATS. I'm sure people are having a party. The parlay party must be insane. Let's get to the comments though. I covered my games. We'll cover yours. And then we will move on with our lives. I don't know if there'll be a late. You know what? I had to do a late night mine today because we're going to have a bunch of all the odds will be up. So actually, we won't have the odds for the last game, right? Because we got a freaking. I don't know why we have two 9:30 games. What is that about? What are they doing on a Sunday? Freaking college basketball is as bad as baseball. Lawrence and Haas, good afternoon, Sean. Got Marquette over 149.5. Clemson 4.5 and the money line, and Quinny -3. The Quinny PX. We're Bobcat supporters here. I saw it's up to a 4. So I thought about adding them. I did not. Clemson, I'm with you on. Marquette over against. I don't hate that 149.5. I like it. Jesse Schul's in house. Jesse, how are you today? What the heck is happening here? Sorry for that. I'm hitting I got the dual mouses, and the other mouse is always on the bottom by the mute in case I have when I cough or whatever, I drink my water. So I apologize for that. Jesse, have you had problems today on the sports capping site? I couldn't even, last couple days, it's having trouble. Colorado shot 60% and scored 102 points. They're not doing that again. No, they are not. No, they are not. Now, Marquette is in Florida where they're going to get up to the 80 range, but I can still see this being like an over kind of game. Colorado's going to shoot. Are they going to make it? 60%? No. But I do kind of look at the over. That's another reason why I like Marquette today, 3.5. Player prop king goes 2-4 in baseball. Duke choked 8-2 lead for 2 of my parlays. NBA Kate Cunningham over 6.5 points, rebounds, assists, blocks. Hot dogs eaten on a bench. What is the over 6.5? Seems a little low for points. I got Marquette, but that might be enough to make you worry. Hey, Jesse, as I just said, the public having a nice run, 32 and 11, explains why I go 3-3 and 3-3 and 2-5 and 5-2. So it is what it is. I don't worry. We just move on. Just move on to the next day. It's all right. Player prop says NBA Anthony Davis alternate under 15.5 boards. Halliburton alternate under 11.5 assists. I guess this is a 2-teamer for plus 116. Why? What is the Anthony Davis rebound prop? How is that alternate under? I mean, that's a lot of rebounds. I mean, you think it could get a little better than plus 116 on these kind of numbers. There's a Winning Free Picks YouTube. There's a Sean Higgs YouTube. And, of course, Winning Free Pick Facebook. And be sure to hit the like buttons on the YouTube channels. And on Twitter, give me a follow if you haven't already. Will Mack comes in. Do you like the under or over in Colorado Marquette game? I kind of lean on the over there. I did not bet the over. I do have Marquette. As Jesse said, Colorado really shot the lights out last game. Do they do that game? I don't think so. Kind of one of the reasons I lean down Marquette. But I do lean over here because I think we get some points. J-Rock Mike, I could see a Panama in soccer. Plus 160. Disrespect is real. Soccer, really? Okay, hold on a second. Let me check something out here. I will look at a little soccer here. Straight soccer. Where is the soccer? All right, what are we playing here? What is this? Panama. What league is this in? Is this the Copa America? I mean, I have so many soccer things up here. All right, you got to tell me what league this is here. All right, Colorado, no thank you. Grand Canyon, we added it to the chat. Grand Canyon +6. There you go. I like the Grand Canyon. Stars regulation, I did not look at the ice, but J Rock saying take Stars in regulation -140 and Ovechkin anytime go +145. Justin, my guy. I know. I was there at pub. I saw your post about your brother. My condolences, and thoughts with you and your family are in this difficult time. Hope all is well. And I saw you got I'm pretty sure, did you get a shout out in an LJ song? Be strong. Dennis O'Brien's here. Oh, good, Sean. I don't mind name drops here to support you in the show. Appreciate that. Dennis, I always mention Dennis hitting the like button. And sometimes it's Rick Wild, not Daniel Black popping in on it. This is, I think, first time I saw Daniel Black pop in on a Facebook like. Usually it's Dennis O'Brien, Rick Wild, Abel. Our guy Brio would always say hello. Not really hit the like button, but he would always comment. But of course, if I'm going to see it, I'm going to say something. That's what the show. It's kind of viewer orientated, although I try to keep it shorter sometimes than going very long. Groove says, Ray, where are you? So much hockey, there's so little time. Good morning, Higgs. Yeah, where is Ray Reddington? You think he'd be back by now for some soccer and uh, hockey? King D, how are you? Good morning. Groove says, J-Rock, thanks for the pick Panama 2-team parlay with the under in the USA game. Can I get a league? What league is this stuff in here, folks? This is yes, first time all weekend, right? I was like, what the heck's going on with this thing? Mexico soccer wins 1-0. Who are they? What league? What is happening here with the soccer? This is not helping to the novice person who does not know what league to bet. When I go to soccer, Michael B. I go to soccer, and I have. Here we go. I got UEFA Championship League winner, English Premier League winners, FIFA World Cup, Copa, Germany Bundesliga, European League, Conference Championship. These are just all future props. Then I have regular games. Argentina Prima B National, CONCACAF Nationals, German Bundesliga 1, Spain La Liga, UEFA Europe League, UEFA Europa Conference League, USA USL Championship, UEFA Championships League, Spain Segunda, Guatemala Primavera Division, English Premier League, Colombia Liga Aguilia, Chile Primera B, Ecuador Campeonato Nacional, Mexico Liga Ascenso. Can I get do you want a show, or should I just go look for Panama +160? Come on, folks. Come on. You can't just say something like that when there's. That's like I'm coming here and be like, hey, man, take Jones. What? The home team wins today. Okay. King D says another good day. 2-2. 2-2 days, not bad. Big win, Illinois. And I thought Washington State could upset Iowa State. Yeah, I'm not. Well, listen, I wasn't high on Washington State. I had Drake in round one. I was not looking to support the Pac-12. I mean, I faded Arizona at 9.5. Lost that one by hook, but man, how easy was that Creighton over? Easy peasy. That was assist for Cade Cunningham. Marquette over 76.5. Team total stacks POD. I like it. Michael B says, I'm on Colorado, got 4.5. I just took a live +8 in the first half. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, whenever I dabbled into that stuff, I just seemed to double up. So when I was at Pub Thursday, I had South Carolina and a pick. I'm like, oh, look at this. I get 8.5, 9. What, they're going to lose by double digits? Yeah, they will. No, thank you. Don't double up on your losers. Faves ain't no straight up at 7-1 ATS on Saturday in tournament. Yeah. I go 3-3. I go 3-3. It probably should. And I go 3-3, and I had Tennessee was the loser in the favorites, as you see, and I had a couple totals. The dogs nothing. Couldn't do it. That's the way my bet goes. ESPN bets. Cade Cunningham. Thank you. Perky Bumps. Good to see you, Perky. Hope all is well with you. Hope you're hanging tough, doing the right thing. Happy Palm Sunday all over Marquette today. It's Palm Sunday. My church didn't get out palms all over Marquette today. I agree with you on Marquette. Michael B says, I got San Diego State -5. I was torn on that with them in the I sort of like them. I sort of like the under. Ended up staying away. Grand Canyon +6. Yes, I think Bama is done. I was leaning A&M last night, but now I might end up laying with Houston. I took A&M at a 10.5. And I put the under here in the chat as well. Lex coming to keep it a class we take, so you know how we do, Lex. At the Concave Nationals. Thank you. Concave Nationals. So, where's... All right, I gotta go to... See, this is weird. I have... Oh, here it is. Panama. So Panama is playing Jamaica. And someone said to take Mexico? Oh, hold on a second. Oh, wait a second. This is... I don't even know how to read hockey here. So money line is +1. How is Panama +169, but the team they're playing is +172? And goals are a pick 'em. I have no idea what the heck this is. Whatever. So you're telling me to take the 169. Is that where we're at? Is that what we're doing here? Brian's coming in. Higgs, do you think Northwestern can do it? Do enough to keep it close to Northwestern. You know what? I did not even do a Marcos minute today for my guy Marcos. I apologize for that, Marcos, if you come in today. But I'm sure we'll hit every game anyway. I don't know. I do like the over here. Can he squeak in a back door of a 14? I think it's possible. I think it's possible. They get up big, and maybe Northwestern comes back a little bit. I'm not looking to bet it. I prefer the over. Daniel saying good luck. Good luck to you also, Daniel. I'll use a little luck when we go 3-3. For the Denners, Ovechkin's goal and Rantanen in goal plus Seth Jarvis points. 731 parlay. I can't get it. I'm sorry, J Rock. I can't get into a crazy hockey parlay like this. I don't even know who any of these guys are on. Is Ovechkin a capital? Lauren says, on the ice, I like the Isles of regulation. Panthers, let's pull up some ice here. Let's pull up. People want to talk cold cash on the ice. I was going to jump back into the ice in the NBA till tomorrow. But let's be honest. We got baseball on Thursday. I got to talk some baseball futures again one day. Let's see. What do we got here? Hockey. I would lean again because I'm not betting hockey. I know people are like, "Oh, leans. You're not giving." I mean, I'm not betting the game. I don't want to say bet something I'm not betting. But I would take the Caps at home, the Owls at home. They're giant lines. No, thank you. Over Stars. I mean, to something on the road, ridiculous. I want to take the Ducks against Tampa Bay. NBA. Pistons plus 12.5 at home. Sure. Sign me up. And do I dare say we take the Pacers and Warriors? as little dogs. What's that? What's that Minnesota line looks low to me. Top of the board, Warriors and Pistons in the association. Are you kidding me? Let me get Lauren off here for a second. So look, I'm talking to him. There is not a Friday day game. There is not a Friday. They open Thursday with a bunch of 4 o'clock BS nonsense baseball. Not a day game on Friday, the day after Oprah. I mean, and not even a full schedule. We'll see. I mean, please tell me Monday you got day action all day long. Oh, well, two games at 2 o'clock. MLB, what are you doing? What are you doing? That's just who does that schedule? We have one 1 o'clock game. One 1 o'clock game on Thursday. Come on. I would have been like, you know what? I would have had a bunch of little cards. I would have brought out some 1986 tops to open up. I would have had a bunch of 2023 nonsense. If we had 1 o'clock game, one 1 o'clock game, Peralta and Quintana. Is it wrong? I want to take the under in that game. I'll tell you right now. Again, I don't sell often as a you're a tech. I sell $31.20 for the week. You're going to get all the Sweet 16s and the Final Eights. Ready for baseball? Because I'll give you a bunch of baseball right now. So it's definitely worth come out to less than a dollar game. Under that Met game, I will be on the Orioles run line. Obviously, maybe a no at bat bottom nine. Burns on Hill. Possible team total over. I don't totals. Again, we got to see. It's March. Could be 48 degrees in Baltimore. No bottom nine. Run line for sure for the O's. Over Philly, Atlanta. And you're telling me I'm laying 120 with Spencer Strider over Wheeler? I might take Atlanta now with spot 2. I got 2 teams I want to bet on: the Pirates and Miami playing together. I'm going to go run line Miami again. I said I wasn't going to do run lines, and I would just lay the 140s. No. I'll take the whatever it is, 170 run line with Miami plus money. Montes and the Reds laying a 160. This is an overplay for me versus Sagre. I'll be up a straight over Washington and Cincy. I will take an over Barrios Eflin. I'm taking Cole Ragans, my strikeout leader, Cy Young candidate. Kansas City go over the win total against the Twins. Give me Ragans. And I'm going to say an under in that game too as well. Last year I was all over the over in this matchup. I'm going to go under with Pablo Lopez and Cole Ragans. I'm going to. I'm going to take the Tigers. Scooble, it says here's laying a 160 on the road. Oh my goodness. Oh, Yankees versus the Stros. I should probably go to that game. It is Astros and the over. Astros team total over. Nestor Cortez getting a start. Michael B's Giants with Logan Webb on the hill. I'm gonna actually lean a little bit towards the Padres in that spot because they've played a couple games. Dodgers laying a lowly $2 right now. Are you kidding me? Is this going to be a minus 210 against Mikolos? I'm taking Dodgers. I got to look to see if those games are even posted yet because I'm just looking at coverage real fast here for matchups. Steele and Evaldi. Man, tough game because I like both of these guys. Evaldi's good when he's healthy. I like Steele. That's a tough one. We might have to in-game that for some player props. Just jump into a bunch of player prop burpees and the game's going to be like 3-1. Bieber versus the A's. I'm taking the A's. I will fade Bieber. Give me the A's as a home dog. Bello and the Red Sox versus Castillo. It's Seattle, but 165, 170. No, thank you. Run line. And Arizona open up against the woeful Rockies. 250 fade for gallon. Oh boy. Sorry, I got sidetracked on the baseball, everybody. Kevin Higgs, would you take A&M with the points? Yes, I took A&M with the points. Just says, Higgs, yeah, I heard LJ shot me out. This is rough, but I got to keep my head up. I understand. I'll be there for the family, Justin. I mean, listen, it's, life has to go on. You guys still do other things, but, make sure you keep your niece and nephew there. Help them out. Give one money line dog. A money line dog today. Let's see. Where would my money line dog would be? In order, it would be Clemson. Grand Canyon. A&M. Clemson. Boston College. Because they're playing later tonight. That's scaled down here. Clemson, BC, Grand Canyon, A&M. There you go. I had to venture into the NIT. Those are my favorites. So, player props is I have 9 plays in college baseball. Player prop. Interesting stuff there. I don't know.
Stop it. Get some help.
9 games in college baseball. Oh, Miss Erica is here. Good to see Erica. Madison is plus a 10 now. This line has moved to plus 10. Holy cow. Nick Nasty's in the house. We hit that over 145 NC State Oakland game. Thanks to OT. Come on. It's a no doubter, bro. That's the reason. Why do they call it gambling? It's stealing when it's that easy. Player prop, good college baseball. Nick, the man has 9 college baseball games today. He's obviously looking to go 9-0. And I say that too, right? Like, when people go, do you like the games? Well, every day I think I'm going undefeated. So, of course, you like the games. Evansville +4 versus Quinny in the CBI. King D, you're going against our Quinny Bobcats? The Quinny Bobcats were like a midday money staple for a while, along with the Fairfield over. Although I get the Purple Aces. That's your neck of the woods out there. You're in tune with the Purple Aces. So I'm not going to go against you. And I didn't go against you. I didn't bet this game. Berkey, my guy. The Duke game is giving me UNC, Michigan State vibes, going with what's right. Duke. Yeah, I had Madison against Wisconsin. That line, and I had the worst number. I had a 4.5. I had Sanford and McNeese at 6s as well too. I just automatically bet those games because the lines were like whatever. It didn't seem right to me. And I have a 7. And Eric has a 10 spot here with Madison. Now, you're going to give me 10 out of the gate. I'd say, all right, interesting. No respect for Madison. I'd probably automatically be on Madison, even though my brain's telling me everyone could take Madison. I should probably be on Duke. 7 up to 10 tells me Duke is the way to go. Jesse says Baylor team total over 74.5 against Clemson. I guess you like the over now. You think there's going to be points in that game? I like Clemson. I think as much as Baylor was the trendy team a while ago, right? It was like, oh, Baylor. I'm impressed by the way the ACC has played. And it's not that I'm down on Big 12. Not like the Big 10 or Pac-12, how I feel about them, but I don't know. I just think Clemson's hanging tough here. Maybe pull this one out. J-Rox, Panama's won 4 of the last 5, including scoring 3 goals in each of the last 2 games. So let's get back to this game. So do we take an over 2.5 in this game? If they're scoring 3, you think this game is 2-1 and we score an over? Is that possible? I'm gonna pull this up again. Concaf. It is a 2.5 plus 110. Thoughts, please. Thoughts before I pull the trigger. Nick, my guy, good to see you. I'm a fan of Nick. Nick comes in. He does put the get your pen outs when he says guaranteed lock of the day. But I appreciate his humor. Avs minus 1.5 on the puck line. Nick also came in with a minus, I believe, 32,000 favorite, and it did lose. So he's working his way back to getting even. But Nick, I appreciate you coming in. And I read the comment, and I'm sure you laugh when you put it in. We talk about it. But thank you for dropping by. Be sure to hit the like button. Player props. It's college baseball. Virginia, here we go. We're going to get the rundown of college baseball. So I'll talk them nice and slow. You could see them. You could write them down. You could go to your podcast form afterwards, wherever you listen to, Spotify, Pandora, iHeartRadio, Google, Apple. Type in Midday Money, find the show, and get these all again. Virginia money line. And this is Dallas Baptist. He had this yesterday. Dallas Baptist in the parlay, plus 145. College baseball, Tennessee money line and Virginia Tech plus 135. Next up, I'm going to do these all in a row. Creighton money line plus 120. He's a Blue Jay guy. He says basketball can win, so can baseball. I fade Stanford baseball teams when I can. This player problem. Pound it, my guy Anthony. All right, Creighton money line, never in doubt. Morgan money line plus 165 up 4 with a minute left. Painful. Up 4. I mean, it was less than a minute they were up 4. More than a minute up 4. He says definitely the under for Peralta, Katana. Brewers can't hit against them. Yeah, I agree. Brewers never have offense. That's the problem with the Brewers. They don't have. I mean, still Frelick. Let's go. We got some Frelick rookie cards. We're looking to flip. Actually, I don't flip my cards. I just let them collect dust. UConn crushes Northwestern. Looks too easy. I mean, 14's too easy. What do you think the line should be? 20? I mean, it's a 14. I like the over. Why do I think this game's like 80-65? James is in the house. Yup. Bannon says Clemson money line plus 160 outright winner day. I agree. Clemson's up there for me. Boston College. I do a little Grand Canyon A&M. You want to get a little deeper? Sure. I didn't bet any. No, because college basketball was just kind of I mean, I'm hitting 65% in college basketball. I'm just didn't. It didn't draw me to it. I was doing well, and I wanted to stick to the basketball because I was hitting them. So I didn't jump into spring training this year. Last year, and again, last year I only had 24 games. We went 12, 12, and 2 plus 225 in the show. I didn't do a lot of college baseball, or excuse me, spring training MLB. And this year I didn't do any. Bill Son, do you think Yale can hang today? I'm torn on this game. Part of me is like San Diego State gets it done, but this isn't last year's version of San Diego State. I want to. Part of me wants to take Yale. I couldn't. Nothing was solid either side. Even on the total, I'm wishy washy. It didn't even. I didn't even throw it in the chat as something like, "Hey man, take this." I sort of like it. I don't sort of like any of it. J Rock says bets over 1.5 bases versus Milok. Yes, yeah. Mikolos. Just take the cards under. We'll talk about that. I'll probably do, since there's no. I mean, we'll have some NIT or CIT on. I think Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. We have this C or Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We'll have CIT or conference. What do we have? Some kind of tournament going Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I'll definitely do more baseball. I did the baseball show. I'll do another one. But yeah, I do not like St. Louis at all. 5 o'clock your time, never answered. Yeah, it was it should be fine. It should be fine, 5 my time. Yeah, I was like, I thought today was Monday. I was totally lost. I'm totally confused on my days sometimes. Warriors plus 118, 1 dog. That's for someone. Yes, I like the Warriors staying in that spot. Hey, the line looks low. I like Minnesota, but give me the Warriors. South Florida's the best bet today. They should destroy I can't. This guy. This guy hates South Florida sports in general. Now he's going to come in here and ruin my South Florida bet. I kind of like the under here. I want to take the under. Marquette up by 10. All right, keep it going. I'd say end it, but we still got some time left in that game. Quinny under. I like the Quinnipiac under. 150. I I don't hate that on a neutral with those teams. Kenny says, sad to see college basketball leaving us, but I plan to hit no charge this weekend and getting miles together for MLB. I know it's a big time. Home play call, baby. I feel like I'm apart from the fan base. I knew it. As soon as like Evans, I'm like, that's his neighborhood. Yeah, my guy Brio. Good to see you, Brio. I was just talking about you, Brio. So my guy Brio would always come in and leave a comment. Jeff Bell was in the house. James Madison went on plus 260 yesterday. I don't, that game could go either way. I sort of want to take Madison, right? Because everybody's just going to bet Duke because they're Duke. And I wasn't high on Duke all year. So maybe is this a spot where I'm like, you know what? They're a good team. They're going to come out and roll a James Madison squad. Madison scored a nice win over Whiskey. I don't hate it. I'm never going to be annoyed at the say, oh, don't do that, taking an underdog. Can Quinny cover the 4? I think they can D-fly. I like Quinnipiac. I didn't bet them. I think it was a 2.5 or a 3 on an open, and now it's gone up. So I'm annoyed I didn't take like a minus 140 when I could have on them, but I do like Quinnipiac. Stop Geo says, good luck today, Hicks. In the chat, Stop Geo, good to see you. Thank you. Dog Sports with JT's in the house. Good morning, JT. How are you? I see JT in some other chats. He likes to, what? Little picks for Dave action. J Rock says, I don't know about the 2.5. Maybe I don't anticipate Jamaica scoring. Well, if they scored 3 in their games, you figure, okay, so maybe they score 2 here. I don't know. It's plus 110. I'm seeing. And again, I didn't move on it. I was just saying what maybe the chat thought of soccer. Because it's not football, it's soccer. Talk Sports JT says Colorado Colorado plus 4. James Madison first half plus 4, and Baylor first half minus 2.5. Well, I think the Colorado. I like Marquette. Yeah, I'm on Marquette today, so I'm against you on that one. Madison first half, I don't hate, right? They're going to come out. They'll be more pumped up in the first half, and that's where they're going to do their damage, right? You think Duke would pull away, it'd be second half. James Madison was putting up a fight early, so that's okay. And the Baylor game, I got Clemson for the game. 2.5. See, at this, I just say, why wouldn't you just do a Baylor money line? Because this looks like, Clemson, Baylor could come out a little flat. That one I just do money line instead of 2.5. Player props. The White Sox signed Kevin Pillar, solid hitter. The White Sox. What I need some White Sox. What are they doing? What's up with that team? It was right there. They had a bunch of guys. Everybody was hurt. Cease is gone. Giolito's gone. Kopech is in the pen. Who's there? Who they got? Louis Roberts still? Eloy, my guy Eloy, who I try to get over 30 homers every year with, and every year he starts on the DL because he breaks his leg in spring training doing some ridiculous nonsense to run into a wall. North End, favorite after favorite to keep betting favorites. 32-11. What did they go 7-1 yesterday? Ridiculous. I'll never make money when that happens. I'm just going to tell you that right now. All right, Robert. Cleveland in OT. Cleveland game is in overtime? Come on. Come on, Cleveland State. Nick Nancy, what's going on with Otani? Otani should be suspended and then heading off to prison for fixing baseball games. But that won't happen. Major League Baseball won't let that happen because they'll lose the entire Orient. No one out there would watch. So they'll try to, I don't know how they're going to scoot this under the rug. I mean, it's out there. I don't hear it. Pete Rose, Hall of Fame. Get your Pete Rose memorabilia. Should start skyrocketing any minute now. Jake says Purdue first half -6.5, full game 11.5. I agree, Purdue. I think Purdue wins. Here we go, Jake in the chat. Purdue -11.5 and Purdue over 149.5. I think Purdue wins here. Purdue runs into a problem next game versus Gonzaga. That's where their choking deficiencies show up, where they get tight. Next game. It's over, only won by 2. Cleveland State won by 2. Perfect. That's good. We had Cleveland State was a pick 'em. I was gonna say because I saw 50. I see 51-49. I didn't know what happened there. Only won by 2 when he just had to win the game. That is a winner. We are off to the races. 1-0. Perfect. We are 100% in the chat today. Otani needs to be suspended. That's just my opinion, but they won't do it because he brings too much joy. He's absolutely has to be suspended for betting on your own games. They said he bet on himself. They said he bet on himself on a game that he gave up like 5 home runs in against the Padres. North Ender, double-digit favorites, 12-3 in the ATS. That's what they are, 12-3, double-digit faves. I'm writing this down because I'm going to reiterate this. Double-digit faves, 12-3 ATS, unbelievable. There's had to be more than 15 double-digit faves, no? Bill says, do you like the over in the Alabama game? Could Grand Canyon run with them? I like Grand Canyon. I mean, you look at the last game for Alabama, and that was even higher, right? Like you look at that, they played Charleston. That total is 172. The spread was higher, and I think Charleston played in a better conference. Now, Grand Canyon does have a guy who's thought of as an NBA type uh, guy, right? You know, Grant Foster's, uh, but the line is less. I don't know. I like Grand Canyon. And I think you have to do the over. I mean, again, this one, it's not like a typical. It's not like a lot of these Alabama games are like in the 170s. You're like, man, you need, 85-85, you don't even win. 85-80 is not a winner. Even in this one, 85-80 doesn't get you to the window. Um, I, as much as I want to say just go over, part of me thinks this is like an under game. I didn't do it. I got the Grand Canyon in here in the chat +6, but I would be lying if I said I part of me wants to do the under here. Was he the one betting? He absolutely was the one betting. McNasty. Otani was definitely no, was not his interpreter. Stop the nonsense. Stop it. Moneyline Markel's in has. I took -7 Marquette for some plus monies. That's a winner. Whoa, what happened here? Why did we get the plays instead of Jeff? Jay's arresting guys today and tomorrow. Toronto. Well, again, baseball spring training, nothing for me. I'm going to gear up for a Thursday of action. Yeah, there's no way Otani can go back to money. Yeah, come on. It was him. Step says Otani in jail. I haven't followed closely enough to know how followed who was on the wagering side of things. I mean, that's not going to happen. But it should happen to Pete Rose. It should happen to him. Rants, my guy. Good to see you, Rants. Odd to bet when you have that much money. Dude, Michael Jordan was trying to bet with the security guards for freaking $20 a pop, flipping quarters. What are you talking about? Odd to bet when you have that much money. Jordan was taking money off guys making $100 a night. I want to take Yale money line. What are your thoughts on that one? I got no real. You want to take Yale? Go for it. What do you think? Dogs are due? Is that your thinking after yesterday and faves all over the joint? I sort of lean to San Diego State, but again, I have nothing. Not a free pick. Not on that game. Sapio says, heck yeah, hopped on Grand Canyon about an hour ago. Boosted on Finex plus 232 on the over. I don't hate the Grand. I like the Grand Canyon more than the over. Player props. I was hoping Michigan State knocked off NC, but it's not going to be easy for Arizona. I thought Arizona was going to take this bracket anyway. I still have them. The bracket is set. 3 out of 4 alive. Creighton, Arizona. Auburn is out in Houston. So there's that. Nick say money line. Michael, I'm on Yale. Maybe. 100% of times bet. Absolutely, Justin. Houston team total over 33.5. Attempted to get back to Purdue. First half team total as well, but already have them in a money line parlay. And don't double up on Purdue if you already. I don't know. I'd say go for the Purdue one. I like more. I think Purdue's going to score a bunch of points. Houston team total over 3.5. I don't know. Now I loved the team total the other day against Longwood. So that was a monster win. But this one here, I don't know. I think this is going to be a low scoring kind of game. When Markel's thinking about your plays, Gio. I thought I heard you say Rance. Has that guy been back in your slaves? Yeah, no. It was Rance. It was not Dan Rance. I don't know where Dan's been. I mean, you've had him on your show, the guy. The heck was his problem that day? J-Rock says, did you see the UFC guy yesterday was winning the fight, got the accused for biting his opponent, and Dana White kicked him out. He bit somebody. I saw a picture of somebody had like a bite mark on their shoulder. Like, what is that about? In NBA, sorry, Higgs, I like the Pelicans to win by 30 today. Pelicans by 30 in the NBA. See, I like Detroit plus 12.5. I would say Warriors number 1, Pistons number 2 today in the NBA. Tiny was in the dugout between innings watching free YouTube videos. Yeah. He's watching a feed on some offshore account live where you can watch the games. D Fly. NIT Wake Forest minus 9.5. Yes, D Fly. I bet Wake Forest minus 9.5 myself. D Fly. You call yourself D Nice. You should be D Nice. Taking out the suckers. You don't know how I did it. D Fly. See if anybody knows who that is. We're the old school guys in here for call me D Nice. Player props. So they have Alabama and Arizona future still in play. Looking good. Well, one could very well go down today. I like the Arizona one. National champs, baby. Let's go, Arizona. The 0-8 for the Dogs yesterday was bad. Nope. They did get one because I had Tennessee minus 6.5. That was a loser. So, believe me, the Dogs got one yesterday. Dogs got one. Not the ones I need. Not Dayton or Kansas. But, yeah. Marquette up 11 at the half. Here we go. So who's coming in live on this game? Who's coming in live on the number? Let's look at a live plus number right now. What do we have happening here in college basketball? Oh, let's see. I got Marquette sitting at a 10.5. Game total 160.5. I don't know. See, I'm already in. It'll be a pass for me. No, thank you. We're taking our Marquette full game winner right to the window. And then Michael says, okay. Did not know that Tennessee did not cover. To Moose, my guy. How are you, Tommy? Early game. I'm on Marquette minus 3.5. Bought a point because 3.5 was the original number. Yep. It was 3.5, went up to 4. Going to roll Texas A&M. I agree. Baylor, not so sure about Baylor. Not so sure about the Baylor game. Kind of like Clemson. Clemson, plus 4, right there, right in the chat. Along with Cleveland State, already a winner. Purdue, minus 11.5. Could not. Connecticut, over 136. Fairfield, over 153. And our additional ads from the Late Night Money Show, from Midday Money. Purdue, over 149.5. The aforementioned Clemson Tigers, plus 4. Grand Canyon, plus 6. Houston, under 134.5. Hopefully they don't go out without a fight. Man, Bama will put up a fight. I mean, you could score 100 points a game. You got a chance of winning anything. Under Pistons game, probably okay. Over Clippers, maybe, says Rance. I could do an under Pistons game. Any game with the Pistons, I'm just, if you want to take points and under, especially at home, I'm not going to say no to. Yeah, the Clippers lay in a 10 spot, though. I hate the Sixers. Sorry, Philadelphia fans. But I don't want to take a 10 with them. And here we are. We're in the home stretch, right? Last 2 weeks of the season, were there 10 games left? Don't count Colorado out. I'm telling you. I'm not gonna count Colorado out. They had a big win versus big second half. They came back versus Florida. I had Colorado. Like I get it. Had them in the opening round game. I understand. I understand. I'm just like I said. I'm not looking to bet on. You know. You know what? Do you want to take a little live? Do you want to take 10.5 here? Because you might be right. They could get in this number. I mean, that's look get 10.5. Look at that. Now it's down to 9.5. Just like that. Just like that. 10.5. Now it is 9.5. But I fell into this trap with South Carolina as well. And that was a defensive team. I'll put a little something here on the 9.5. Alrighty. All right. No Piston. Whoa. Pistons probably got blown out 0 defense. Yeah, but they cover though. They've been covering. Tommy saying hi to Jesse. Player props says no Pistons love in chat, but that's okay. I love player props in the game. Props are good. Rance, player prop king, guy. He loves thought a bunch of. Actually, we have quite a few people put in player props, but a guy named Player Prop King does quite a few. Rance says I like to bet the Pistons money line first quarter Sunday. Surprisingly, cash versus the Heat. Yeah, they've been in a ton of games here. That's why I'll take a home team at 12.5. I know you got the Pellies are playing for whatever positioning, seeding kind of nonsense. They have reason to play and to win. But the Pistons are a team that's trying to find themselves. Guys looking to get paid. Get 12.5 at home. Again, I didn't bet it. Not betting in the NBA today. No, thank you. No, thank you. All right, wow, an hour. Appreciate everybody hanging out. If you haven't hit the like button on Sean Higgs winning free picks, please do. Follow me on Twitter, Mr. Sean Higgs. Cleveland State off the board. Purdue over. Connecticut over. Fairfield over. Clemson. Grand Canyon, Houston. Let's get it. I'll be back for late night money tonight at midnight, and also I think 5. So what's that? 6 Eastern. Check out Twitter. I'll be doing a show with Pound It and probably Tooch. I don't know. Maybe it's just two of us. Whatever. I will tweet it out if you want to check that out. Probably on YouTube as well. Thanks for popping in. Good luck. It's Godzilla's birthday, Kevin. I'm a big fan of Godzuki. That's what I used to call my son, Baby Godzilla. He was just a big menace to the house. Take it easy. See you tonight. Bye-bye.